Hello everybody, how's it going? We are going to open up some boxes of the brand new 2025 Topps Chrome Star Wars. I've got one hobby box and two of the blaster boxes. I'm definitely going to say that I have some very interesting things to say about this set and almost the hobby in general, which I will save for the end of the video. It's definitely been kind of interesting, though, because I right here I have a box of the 2024 Topps Chrome Star Wars. And last year, these started at $120. And over the span of about 3-4 weeks, slowly rose. Because I got my first 2 or 3 boxes at 120. I think I want to say I got my next 2 boxes at like 140, 150. And then they just kind of went up from there. Ending at about 300 to 350, and they're still kind of in that range today. Where these 2025s came out, and they started at 140, and then literally overnight went to 350. Which is kind of weird, because with all the information that we had about this set, I kind of stood back and looked at the set, and I was kind of like, I think this set isn't nearly as good as last year's. But you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. With that chat, we will get into this and see what this set is all about. So like I said, we're going to start with the 2 blasters. So as you can see right here, featuring the Acolyte and Skeleton Crew. For the blasters, we are guaranteed 4 refractors per box. You can see right here, 5 cards per pack and 8 packs per box, 40 cards total. Here real quick, I'll give you the full rundown of the parallels that we are looking for. So the blaster exclusive in here will be a Ray Wave refractor. We then have our general rainbow refractor, a prism refractor. We then have black and white shimmer. Those are all unnumbered, by the way. We then get into Camino purple at 199, Skywalker blue at 150, Kashyyyk green at 99, mini gold diamond at 50, gold refractor at 50. There is then a Rebel Orange at 25. Funny enough, there's a refractor and a wave refractor on that. We then jump into Mustafar Black at 10. There's then a Mustafar Black Lava refractor at 10. A Dathomir Red at 5. A Dathomir Red Wave refractor at 5. And then the Superfractor 1 of 1. This set does have some fairly fun inserts. But without further ado, let's get into box number 1, shall we? See if we can actually get some good stuff here. I have seen some people pull some pretty good stuff out of these blaster boxes. One guy that I know pulled one of the super rare inserts out of a blaster. And in general, I have seen people actually pull a fair amount of numbered cards out of these blasters, where last year pulling a numbered card out of a blaster was darn near impossible. So that is a good thing. Just kind of resealing this box here real quick. All right, and here we go with pack number 1. In the past, there's also been a little bit of a pattern. Like, oh, you pull 2 cards from the back or whatever. This time around, I have not noticed that. The hits kind of seem to be all over the place. So I'm just going to set these down here for a second so we can take a good look at the base cards. So you'll see different symbols based on their faction, and then there's kind of a color variation that goes with the faction. So like this guy is a Jedi, I think. And then on the back, it just gives some general information. Yeah, there we go. A well-respected member of the Jedi High Council. So here real quick, if I grab this card, just so we can kind of see a difference. We got Queen Apolala, or Apollana, who has a blue. And then on the back, you can say Revenge of the Sith, number 151. So, yeah, as we get into this, you'll notice the different colors and the different symbols. so forth and so on. The other thing I do want to quickly mention is I have not seen Acolyte. So I don't know any of those characters. I have seen Skeleton Crew, and I liked Skeleton Crew quite a bit. We can already see a little bit of color coming up here on our next card. So this is a Wave Refractor on one of the Acolyte characters that I do not know, Corel. And you will see the rookie debut patch down here at the bottom. You're actually going to see a lot of these in this set, which has been one of the sort of controversial things about this set. There are so many cards in this set from side characters from these new shows. But the Wave Refractor does look pretty nice on that. After that, we have got a Bodhi Rook. Actually, I'll put the wave over there. So it's like a Rebel Alliance orange on that card. And then we've got a Balin Scroll. Rest in peace. This is just a straight chrome card. Interesting that he has no symbol at all on his card. Oh, that's interesting. That's the first one that we've seen that has literally no symbol. It's all like just gray. Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, the Gray Jedi. Yeah, interesting stuff. Hold on, let me organize my piles here super fast. We'll put our one Wave Refractor up there. He is one with the Force. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how the new guy does in that role. They're filming that right now, I believe. All right, we have Porg, which also is not affiliated. I don't know. I think Porg should be Resistance. Ooh, we have something weird coming up that I'm not quite sure what it is. We got Bosk. We then have our first insert, I believe, here. And that is going to be an Acolyte insert. And that is on a Rainbow Refractor. After that, we've got Captain Phasma. We'll put the inserts right there on the first order. And after that, we've got Captain Silvo on the, I guess that's like a pirate faction, I guess, or underworld faction. One thing that I wish they would have done with this particular set is if you've seen Skeleton Crew, you know that he has like 7 different names. It would have been fun if they would have done an entire set of cards, or I guess an insert with just his different characters. Which, he does have a couple different cards in this set, so that is still pretty fun. There for a second, I thought I saw a print line on this, but now it looks fine. I do have to say here real quick that I think the cards from last year look better. Oh, this is a Rainbow Refractor. I didn't notice that. So that is actually a parallel. So that is a Rainbow Refractor. So we'll put that. We'll put the rainbow and the waves together. But no, I'll give you like a quick example of why I think that last year's looks better. All right. So again, I don't have a base card with me, but here's an Obi-Wan from last year. So it's like, or maybe I should show the Bosk since that's a Rainbow Refractor. But it's like, I feel like the ones last year looked a little bit better. I don't know. It looks more clear. I don't know. You be the judge, chat. You be the judge. People are probably watching this being like, you're going too slow. I've had some people say that. And my answer to that is, I don't care. I'm having fun. Now, is some of these side characters, like, I couldn't tell you their names. Is this the guy that was, like, Palpatine's, like, assistant in episode 2 or in episode 3? Or is this some guy from... Yeah, I mean, he's got the Empire symbol, so it's gotta be. Does anybody remember this episode of Rebels? These things were in, like, 2 episodes of Rebels. I'm surprised. Like, to me, that's a pretty deep cut. That's a pretty deep cut on a character. All right, we have another Ray Wave. This time it is Grand Admiral Thrawn. That's a good one. Thrawn on the Ray Wave. That will get a sleeve here in just a second. After that, we've got Mama Karn. And after that, we've got Felix. Hold on, let me move. So far, best card we've pulled today. We'll get a stand over here for the Grand Admiral. All right. We got... This guy's dead as well. He was one of the Trandoshan leaders on Tatooine, Book of Boba Fett. Oh, we have a... Okay. We have, I think, a prism refractor. So this was not guaranteed in here. Is this numbered? I think this is not quite numbered. This is one of the school children from the Skeleton Crew on the prism refractor. Okay. We then have another insert coming up here. Jod from Skeleton Crew. We'll get that sleeved up here in a second. Jod from Skeleton Crew. After that, a base card on the Grogu. Regular base card, non-rainbow refractor, and then we've got Rokin on the base. One of my concerns about this set, by the way, chat, and again, another one of the big differences between this year and last year, there are, in this set, again, autos and cards from Star Wars Resistance, which this last year didn't have. We got Benjar, debut card. We got another Wave Refractor. This time it is Finn. Oh, we have one of the bigger inserts, not one of the rare ones. This is Outer World Oddities. We got the Nixu. The Nixu on the Outer World Oddities. Could I get my Nemesis card? Boy, I hope not. I have not seen anybody pull that card, so I hope not. Yeah, it's just kind of a fun insert. Like, I think this is a better insert than, like, Acolyte or Skeleton Crew. Like, this is something that hasn't... Like they've done creature inserts before, but this is kind of new and interesting, so that's cool. Got a Lando behind him there. Base card. And a Master Codebreaker on the base. The Master Codebreaker, he didn't even have any speaking lines, did he? Wasn't he just like at the crabs table and that's it? Because they were trying to recruit him and then they couldn't. One other super quick thing I'll mention about this set that I do like is a lot of times with Star Wars cards, you will see the same picture over and over again. And I think they did a really good job this year with getting new pictures. So, nice Padme Amidala there. Okay, we got something coming up. We've got a nest. That's from Solo. Okay, I believe we have an insert here of the Acolyte. These cards do look really clean. They've had printing issues in the past. They do look really clean. After that, we've got Noel, which is Neil's dad. And after that, we've got General Pride. First Order on the base. All right, 2 packs left in box number 1. Blaster box number 1, I should say. All right, there's actually a really nice Rey. All right, we have us another Rey wave. This time it is... I have no idea where this guy is from. I have zero memory of this. Chat, you gotta help me out. Who is this guy from? Is this an Acolyte character? It's gotta be. I've never seen this guy before. Oh, we have another one of the inserts. This one we've not pulled yet. This insert is very controversial. And you'll see why here in a second. It is a paint by numbers insert. For a $300 box. Interesting. Behind that, we've got a Galen Erso. Paint by numbers. I'm actually half tempted, depending on how many of these we pull, to go to Walmart and get some colored pencils and actually paint this in and put it up on eBay and see what happens. I might actually do that. I might. I feel like we have rarely seen him on a card. Like, I don't recall ever pulling him on a card. And then DJ, the actual Codebreaker. No, funny enough, I mean, you say that. I wouldn't call it that. I would literally color it in. And I would sign the back just for kicks. And then I'd list it as a paint by numbers colored or colored in. All right, last pack magic on the first blaster box. Again, I don't expect anything crazy from the blaster boxes. It's when we get into the hobby box that we'll get something nice. If we could somehow pull one numbered card out of these blasters, there's a really nice Shin Hate. After that, we've got a... Is it Kona? Kana? That is on the... Yes, that is a rainbow refractor. After that, we've got another insert. We've got KB and Fern. Yes. I need to rewatch that. I like Skeleton Crew. I said before this set came out that I would actually like to get the autos of all 4 kids. Unfortunately, in this set... Only Wim signed. Apparently, there are some Neils, but they are redemption cards. But these 2 did not sign, I don't think. So, maybe next year. After that, we've got this guy had like 1 scene and then died. This card has some like things on it. All right, and then last card, we've got this. Yeah, that card's all weird. C1D1. The top of this card had some issues in the chopper, I think. So there you go. That is Blaster Box number 1. So we ended up with, looks like 4 inserts, 2 of the slightly not slightly rare inserts, and then we got our Ray Waves, and so actually this is probably the rarest card we technically pulled out of there. That like Pulsar Refractor. The Thrawn is nice. Like, the Thrawn would probably sell for the most out of that. Just grabbing these here real quick. Chat, we're going to do a stream where I do paint by numbers. All right? And chat's like, no. No, absolutely not. We'll go under the art category. All right, can we somehow pull one numbered card out of this blaster? There's our packs. Put that back in there. There we go. I need the Jeff to bless these packs. Hold on. Okay. The packs have been blessed by the Jeff. So we're good now. We're good. All right, we got Vitek. Is that got a print line on it? No. Okay. After that, didn't this guy die in season 1 of Andor? We got our Ray Wave, and it is Lobot. Lobot on the Ray Wave. After that, we've got a Rex. Captain Rex. I don't know how many Clone Wars cards are in this set. And then we got a Bo-Katan. Nice, nice, nice. The other unfortunate thing about the hobby box is, again, last year you got 4 numbered and you got an Arabish, and this year that is not guaranteed. There's Sabi. Is that the like Naboo symbol? Don't know if I've ever actually seen the Naboo symbol before. We have a Rainbow Refractor coming up on the Mando. Hold on, I'm scooching stuff here real fast. Rainbow Refractor on the Mando. Oh, speaking of Mando, I believe there is a Disney thing happening tomorrow. So we'll have to keep an eye out for a trailer for this movie. Next up, we got Skeleton Crew. Insert. After that, we've got Fern. I guess this is the symbol for Atten. I actually like the like purple color on these. They're like pretty nice. Again, the top of that card looks like it's like I need to like just smooth it out. And then Han Solo on our Rebel Alliance base there. We got Brasso. Into... I'm trying to remember, what movie was this character in? Do I sell some of these cards? Yes, I sell, like, most of them. Alright, we have a Ray Wave. She was Force Awakens? I need to rewatch those movies. We got Soul, Master Soul, I believe, on the Ray Wave. After that... Oops, Ray Wave goes here. We got, is this Newt Gunnery's buddy? And then Darth Vader on the base. What the heck symbol is that for Vader? What does the back of this card say? That is like, is that supposed to be the symbol of the Sith? I have never seen that symbol before. You would think he'd have the Empire symbol, considering it also says Empire Strikes Back. That seems kind of strange. Wonder if this is a misprint. I wonder if that's a misprint. Could be. What? We'll have to keep an eye open for that symbol and see if we see that symbol on another card. Because you would think he would be the Skywalker symbol? I don't know. No, like I've said before, when it comes to me selling cards, if you're interested in any of these cards, shoot me a message on like Discord or Twitter, and we can work out a deal. Otherwise, they'll go up on eBay. IG88 on the base. This threw me off. Stark on the... I don't know what that symbol is. We are seeing some... this is also a rainbow refractor. After that, we appear to have another insert. We've got the Acolyte. Next up, we've got Pocket on the base. And final card is... This guy didn't make... Oh, actually, it's his debut card. I was going to say, he didn't make it out of the prison, unfortunately. Didn't make it out of the prison. Okay, we got 4 packs left until we get into the good stuff. 4 packs left until we get into the good stuff. All right. We have another Organa. Is this one of the cousins? We have a Ray Wave of... This would be Paz Vizsla's son. Rip Paz Vizsla. Unfortunate. Also debut card. Oh, we have another Outer World Oddities card. This time, the Ice Spider. That would be from Mandalorian Season 2, I believe. The Ice Spoiler. After that, we've got a Grand Moff Tarkin on the base. Facehugger, yeah. Grand Moff Tarkin on the base. And final card here is a Luthen. I would love his auto. That'd be a hell of an auto to get. I think he signed for this series. All right. We got Peel. Actually, you know, I should have set up the top-down camera from this. The problem with these Chrome cards is the reflection is insane. We actually have another prism refractor. And it is Rio from Solo. Nice prism refractor. After that, we got an insert. Zip, Skeleton Crew. Equal Time. Behind that, we've got what appears to be a K2SO on the Rebel Red. And... hey, there she is. And again, you can pull her auto from this set. The two big chase autos are Carrie-Anne Moss and Jod. Yeah. This is basically like a rookie card. Card looks pretty clean. Yeah, not bad. Wouldn't that be something if we pulled her auto tonight? That would make the box. All right, 2 packs left before we get into the good stuff. We got a Poe Dameron. Ray Wave Refractor on Pip. Whatever a Pip is. Oh, we have another paint by numbers. So weird. After that, we've got a Moff Gideon Mandalorian version. And final card here is going to be Lorsan from The Force Awakens. All right, last pack magic on blaster box number 2. We got a Qui-Gon. Unlike the Jedi green, or Republic green, technically. Next, we have a Rainbow Refractor coming up of Shin. Not bad, not bad. Rainbow Refractor of Shin Hati. All right, we've got an insert. That's her name. It's Hati. Shin Hati. It appears we have an Anakin Skywalker on the Rebel with the blue lightsaber. Not bad. Not bad. Again, that'd be a hell of an auto to pull. And our last card is going to be Garza. Book of Boba Fett. So, yeah, I think what we got in the boxes there were identical. All right, but now it's time for the big stuff. Time for the big stuff. I'm going to put those over there. I'm going to just move the base cards over here out of my way. All right, the hobby box. So, 1 auto guaranteed. We should get at least 4 numbered cards. And who knows what else for fun. I want to keep this box, so I'm going to try and not damage it. Just so I can say, like, I opened one of these. And I don't know if I'll open up another one. Considering last year I opened up like 7. Or maybe it was even more than that. I do know that the auto has been in these top 4. I think right side number 2 is where the auto is. So I think we sweat that until last. So I'm going to take these packs. We'll do these 4 last. You would buy the Balin and the Shin. Honestly, what I would do, because I think those were base cards. The one Shin was a refractor. We'll see what we get in here. Literally, all I would do, Scobie, is make you pay for shipping. Like, pay if you just give me money for shipping and you can just have them. All right. Here we go, chat. The big ones. This feels thick. I don't know why. All right, here we go. Drayden Voss. I know that the autos can sneak up on you, so we're going to do this kind of slow. Jar Jar Binks. Oh, I didn't realize that the owl had a card in this set, but that makes sense. It was like Kimmy or Kim, right? There's a Mace Windu on the base. Okay, we have a Prism Refractor coming up. Whoa. Where did that red come from? Oh, is this... Oh, no, this is numbered. This is numbered. I think it's... Hold on. Holy sh... Okay. Okay. It's an insert, though, which I'm pretty sure it's an insert. Not unless this is an auto. If it's an auto, it's a dual auto. I'm pretty sure it's an insert. Yeah, I'm like, it's an insert out of 5. Four out of 5 on the... This was like Mustafar Red, I think, on the Acolyte insert. Wow. That's only the 2nd out of 5 that I've ever pulled. Ever. The other one was the Cyril Karn auto. That's pretty... That's an insane pull. Oh, by the way, we have a Bosk in the Prism Refractor. Okay. Yeah, they call me Case Hit Lee, by the way. So, Prism Refractor on the Bosk. Okay. K1. Qui-Gon. It's actually pretty nice. Just base Qui-Gon. We got Poe on the base. And then we have a appeal on the base. Okay. Whoa. That's a good start. That's a good start. It's just one of those things where it's like, unfortunately, I don't see the Acolyte stuff selling that well. I mean, it's an out of 5, so like, I don't even know the price on that. Like, I can tell you this. So if we pulled, let's say, an out of 5 Grand Admiral Thrawn, that one card pays for all these boxes. This, I don't know. It's such a wild card. There's a really nice Boba Fett on the base. We got Captain, is it Garind? On the base. Hey, there's old Jobby. Jobby. I think I have her auto. I have one of the Night Sisters autos. I can't remember if it's this one or the other one. Or one of the other ones. Okay, we have a Rainbow Refractor coming up. Again, this is one of the Acolyte characters that I do not know. Is it Addy? Ada? On the Rainbow Refractor. Okay, I saw all that black right there, and I was like... Alright, we got Jod on the insert for Skeleton Crew. We got Organa. IG-88. Brasso on the base. And is it Natal on the base? Does that have a print line? Yeah, that one's got a little bit of a scuff mark on it. That'll be a throwaway card. Goodbye. What's going on, Genobi? By the way, Genobi, in Dune, Agent Iron Spider, we have a guild base in the Deep Desert now. So we're like using that to like farm mats and stuff like that. We'll have to get you access to it. All right, we've got L337 into Mon Mothma. Hey, there's SM33 who also has autos in this set. That's is it Jack Frost? Frost? Something like that. What's that guy's name? Oh, I see some blue coming up. Isn't Skywalker blue like out of 70 or something? There's the Palps. All right. Well, it's a Baru Lars. Is this not numbered? Oh, no, there it is on the bottom. 92 out of 150 on the Baru Lars. They're changing around the locations of where the numbers are. So Bru Lars out of 150 on the Skywalker Blue. After that, we got a Skeleton Crew. I'm going to very carefully put that one there. Skeleton Crew on the bus with Neil and Wim. We have, I almost thought that was Bosk for a second. We got Benjar on the base again. Padme Amidala on the base. And into a Rey on the base. I thought that card got messed up, but no, that card's fine. Maybe more... Might be worth more than the out of 5. No, I doubt it. Unfortunately, Bru Lars does not sell very well. I have not gone on eBay and checked the prices of this set at all. Considering how expensive the set is, I would think the cards would be a little bit higher. But generally, that is like less than a $5 card. Unfortunately. Where is she wrestling at these days? Is she in AEW? Sasha Banks, aka Casca Reeves. She was in the WWE when she started filming for Mando. Marie. This is one of, is it KB's parents? I have no idea who this is. Must be an Acolyte character. The mother. We got the Trash Crab from Skeleton Crew. We have our first Resistance character, Gore. That's the mom of twins. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I don't know what that is. Skeleton Crew insert. The crew gets enlisted. Wait, do we have a? Oh, I thought we had a red coming up. Put that over there. Oh, this is the pilot that dies. I don't think he actually has any, Oh, wow. Mother Towson has a card. That's crazy. I wonder if this actor signed in this set. Brutus, Pirate Captain, and Rio again. So at a bare minimum, we should be seeing 2 more numbered cards and our auto. Hopefully more than that. I would... Give me a sketch card. I haven't pulled a sketch card in a long time. Let's see that color. Let's see that color. All right, we got Jod on the base. Hey, there's an Ezra Bridger. I don't like this picture, though. I wish they would have done a picture of him in his, like, Jedi robe. Here's Dedra Miro. Hey, there's a Chopper. I wonder if Dave Filoni actually signed in this series. Okay, we might have a numbered card here. It looks like Mother Towson. Yes, out of 199. Actually, last off the line. 199 out of 199 on the Mother Towson. That's a pretty good card. That's a pretty good card. This was called Camino Purple, if I am not mistaken. That's a pretty good card. We'll get that sleeved up here in just a second. We got a Brainworm. Where was the Brainworms at? In the Outer World Oddities. What the heck is a Snowball? Oh. Oh, wait. Is this the worm? Oh, no. I thought that was the worm that attacked Padme. No. Okay. Okay. Yeah, what the heck is a Snowball? Okay. After Snowball, we've got the Client. We then have... Is this like a Chancellor of the High Republic? Chat, you have to tell me. And then we've got Old Poof again. Old Poof. Yeah, that's actually a really nice card. Come on, sleeve. There we go. Hold on. We're going to scooch over the out of 5. One of the worst Jedi ever. Okay. Okay.
Misguided she was.
All right, we got Bix. That's actually a really nice base Bix. Not bad. We got Skeen. We're gonna pull this. This is gonna be the Andor pack. Harrison Dula. I'm pretty sure that she signed as well. She's married to Ian McGregor in real life. We got Nimic. This basically is the Andor pack. Oh, we have got a gold coming up. Oh, it's a numbered Jod, I think. Out of 50. There we go. 46 out of 50 on the numbered Jod. That's a nice card. That's a nice card. On the gold. Oh, does it have a print line? It does. It has a... Damn, it has a scratch. That sucks. I pull a good card and then it has a scratch. Oh, it has a print line going down the center. Actually, it's got multiple issues. Damn. Well, that sucks. I think the edges are okay. I'm more concerned about the lining in it. No, it's still a solid card. It'll probably still sell well. Also, we have a Yoda on the refractor here. So technically that was a double hit. Right there. Hey! Oh, Hondo has a card? I wonder if he signed in this series. Old Hondo. That's nice. The old Ewok. Into BB9E. And... oh, wow. General Krell. That was a very crazy arc in the Clone Wars. Yeah, the Umbara arc, yeah. It doesn't say debut, so apparently he's had cards before. Crazy enough. Crazy enough. This is kind of a color match on the Yoda a little bit. We'll get Yoda sleeved up there. Whoops. We'll get the Jod sleeved up. You'll notice that I'm not doing as much top loading as I used to. And the main reason for that is I gotta take pictures of these cards. And when I was putting them in top loaders, I had to then remove them from the top loaders. And that was getting kind of dangerous. So it's better just to not put them in top loaders right now. If I get something ultra rare, it's going in a one touch. Like, again, this out of 5, if it was anything else, it'd be in a one touch right now. But since it was that, you know. So we got 4 packs left, and I think we've pulled all of our numbered cards. So what's going to be in these last 4 packs, other than the auto? Oh, actually, wait. I'm not opening that one yet. Or actually, no. We are down to we're down to basically the bottom 4, the ones that I held. All right, so we're getting down to it here. There's a C-3PO. Hey, there's an Ahsoka Tano. IG-11. Oh, there's that Wookiee Jedi. Okay. We have just random Jawa. Sure. We have another insert. Acolyte. We got Queen Apollana. We got Porg. I'm starting to go slower because I know that auto is coming up. Oh, and then another, there's like card dust like falling off this stuff. Okay, I think the auto might be in this pack right here. Because again, I think what I saw when other people were opening it, it was like second from the bottom on the side. So let's find out. Let's find out. Zub Zub? Who knew that they all had names, right? Hey, there's the man, the myth, the legend. Are you saying auto or I'm saying auto as an autograph. You didn't know their names? All the Ewoks? Yeah, I'm testing you. Do you not know Max Rebo, the legend? All right. Oh, I think we have another one of those paint by numbers. Funny that we didn't pull like any of those until now. That's about as basic as you can get. All right. Our insert here is... Whoop, nope, there's another card there. That's got to be our auto. It's a blue, it's a numbered auto as well. Let's wait on that and let's see what that is later. We're going to put it right there. We'll see what that is later. As they say in the biz, we're going to sweat it. There's Rose Tico. Jeff, I need you to bless this. Rose Tico. Also, I don't think we've pulled any rainbow refractors. There's Sly. I'll have to check all these base cards, but I feel like we were pulling all the rainbow refractors out of the blasters. There's the Grand Inquisitor on the base. And let's recenter. Oh, it's Wada. All right, 2 packs left. If we pull like an auto or a numbered or something out of these last 2, then I don't know what the heck this thing is over here. I just know that it looked weird. Hey, it's our first Darth Maul of the day. And our first Cassian Andor of the day. Captain Elk. I have no idea what this is. Basil? Must be Acolyte. Okay, we do have a rainbow refractor here. As I was just saying that we haven't pulled like any. Darth Bane on the rainbow refractor. That's interesting. Darth Bane on the rainbow refractor. All right, another paint by numbers of the Fett Man. Ah, there's another Shin. What's her last name, chat? Hate. Another Stark. Into a Mando. And Vitek. All right. Here's super quick before we do last pack magic and then we see what's underneath the Jeff. I'm just double checking. I didn't miss an Arabish, did I? Or a rainbow refractor. Yes, I did. So the Jawa was a rainbow refractor. I missed that. Every time I open cards, I always miss something. Just making sure I didn't miss an Arabish or another rainbow. Yep. So that's a rainbow. They're really hard to see sometimes. Oh, that's another rainbow. Okay. Man, they're really hard to see. I pulled more rainbows than what I thought I did. Okay. Okay, last pack, and then we see what Jeff is hiding. I'm thinking that there's nothing in here. But we'll see. We're starting out strong with a Thrawn. Into a Finn. I do see some color in here. Into a Driver. I think it's either a Rainbow or a Prism. There's a Count Dooku. We haven't seen Dooku all day. Ah. Okay, we're getting all new characters we haven't seen yet. In which... So, well, oh, we have a... Is that... Okay, never mind. We have an Obi-Wan Kenobi on a Rainbow Refractor. Not bad. Not bad. We got this little nerd again. We already got you. In a Prism. Pike Boss. Oh, really? Poggle the Lesser coming out on a card. And, hey, we got a base Neil. Did I get... I'm trying to think. Of the Skeleton Crew kids, I didn't get a base KB, I don't think. And I didn't get a Whim, I don't think. Didn't I? I got Fern and Neil, I think, as the only two. All right, chat, time for the moment of truth. Who is our auto? It is going to be a numbered auto, I do believe. It's going to be on the Skywalker Blue, which is out of 150. Here we go. Is it on the corner? Looks like it might be a Rebel Alliance or a Republic. Okay, it is indeed out of 150. It's a Jedi. Oh, it's, okay. Okay. It's not bad. It's a good color match, too. Ayla Secura. Not bad. Not bad, chat. Could have been a lot worse. This was actually a pretty good box. I'm going to grab a one touch here real quick. Not a bad box. Yeah, that out of 5 is obviously very hard to hit. We shall very carefully put you inside here. Very carefully. All right. 91 out of 150. Cool. So yeah, the big numbered cards. We had a pretty good spread of numbered cards also. There's so many times where I feel like you open this product and you're getting like, oh, we got 350 or 399, 399, 399 or whatever. The fact that we got, I mean, you literally go down the list here, right? Whoops. To where it's like we got the last off the line. Because a lot of times in cards, if you get the first one or the last one, they can actually be worth like a little bit more money. Or in sports, if you pull the number, so like, you know, in racing, like Jimmy Johnson was number 48, like as an example. So if you were to pull 48 out of 199, it's worth more because Jimmy Johnson's number is 48, as an example. Or, you know, in NFL or NBA or whatever. So, last off the line there on the Mother Towson. So, that's nice. The Brew out of 150. And again, that's not going to sell much. This card out of 50, the Jod. This card, if this card was in really, really good shape, I can see this going for, well, like over 75 bucks. But when I take the pictures of this card, the main issue is this side right here. I'm going to have to take a picture of this side right here. And it's whether or not the person that buys it thinks that that's a problem. If they were to try and grade this, it would not grade a PSA 10. So, like, just my pure guess, based on, like, I have sold a lot of Star Wars cards, but this set is also more expensive right now, and so I don't know what they're really going for. But just based on prior experience, this is less than a $10 card. This, I would guess, is probably 25 to 50. This, I'm going to say 65 to 200. And this is such a wild card. Like I said, if we would have gotten the red out of 5 of Jod, this would be like a $500 card. But the fact that it's this, I just don't know. It's so, I don't know. I think the card's in really good shape. I think it's super clean. So, I don't know. And then the thing about this card is she has been signing Star Wars cards. Because she first... Did she appear in episode 1? I know she appeared in episode 2 and 3, obviously. So, she's been basically signing cards since episode 2. So it's not a unique signature. But the fact that it's numbered definitely helps. And the fact that it's a color match helps. So my guess is that this is between 40 and 150. But I might keep this card. I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah, just in general, because I said at the start of this video, for those who are watching on YouTube, that I was going to make some comments about the hobby, right? The hobby right now is so incredibly expensive. Like I said during the stream, last year started at 120 and slowly went to 300, 350 over the span of like 6 weeks. Where this time around, they started at 140 and went to 350 overnight. And the set is not worth it. It is 100% not worth it. In my opinion, last year's set was better in every way. This set does have some fun inserts, which we didn't see any of them, by the way. But last year overall was better. Because, again, last year started at 120. Guaranteed auto. Guaranteed 4 numbered cards and an Arabish. And for those who don't know what an Arabish is, I happen to have one right here. I pulled the Armorer out of 25 Arabish short print last year. So you can see all of the normal writing. Like here, if I grab the Jod here real quick. All the normal writing is replaced by Arabish. So it's like last year, the set was just better in like every single way. And before we started shooting the video for YouTube, I talked about, like, today was the release of the 2025 Topps WWE set. and they started at like $500 a box with no auto guaranteed. And it's like, what the heck is going on? It's so crazy right now. It absolutely is. I thought the 2024 Topps Chrome Black set, which I opened up a bunch here on the channel, I thought that set was very good. But then they came out with Hyperspace, and I thought that set was bad. And they came out with, there was another one that was like Tech something, and that one wasn't great. And so, yeah, they're just overcharging for these sets by like a lot of money. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy. But no, we had good luck with this box. I'm pretty happy with it. So it'll be interesting to see what some of this sells for. Yeah. Also, Who Dat Dog in chat reminded me they had a set that came out that was called Antiquities. Antiquities started at $1,200 a box. But that box had nothing but hits in it. So you bought one of those boxes and you were guaranteed like something like 5 autos, and you got a massive sketch card, and all those sketch cards are worth like over $500. So, and the sketch cards were not like these. They were like 8 by 10s. They were like insanely awesome. So if I could ever get a hold of an Antiquities set, I would totally open one of those. But I think they're up to like $3,000 a box right now, which is insane. They also did Masterworks, I believe, this year, and the new Masterworks set was also not good. Again, the previous Masterworks was so much better. It's where, like, these came from. And if you've never seen one of these, this is actually from the movie Rogue One. This is a Rebel base radar screen that was actually from the movie. So you can see here on the back, it's actually numbered out of 50, and it says you have received an on-screen prop relic featuring a Rebel base radar screen. So once they got done shooting that movie, they cut up the radar screen and they put it into cards. So these are so cool. So yeah, like this year's set of Masterworks didn't have anything like this, which is crazy. But anyway, we'll wrap up the YouTube video right there. So thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.